Our website is devoted to the works of Jonang masters such as Dolpopa and Taranatha, as well as the 5 treatises of Maitreya. How important do you think our work is?
Well, I'm so glad that you all are continuing to work on the study and the translation of Dolpopa and especially Taranatha and the 5 treatises of Maitreya. I feel that a decade or 15 years ago there was a lot of interest in the Jonang sect, but from my limited point of view, I haven't really seen a lot of translations of works from that tradition in the last couple of years. So I'm really glad that you are keeping that study tradition alive, and I hope it results in more translations. A few of the key works of Dolpopa have been translated, but there's a lot more to do with Taranatha and his Dharma. Of course, we have a translation of his History of India, and then one of my professors, Curtis Schaefer, who now happens to be the board president of BDRC, he and another board member of BDRC, Andy Quintman, just returned from Beijing, where they did the final presentation of a multi-year project on the art history of Taranatha's monastery. So there is work on Taranatha, but I would love to see more on his doctrinal texts. So that's fantastic. And then the 5 treatises of Maitreya are so fascinating. I'd love to know more about how they fit together and what the origins of the texts are. One of the future directions, important future directions of Buddhism, at least in the academy, is in terms of trying to show what Buddhism has to contribute to global philosophy. Right? Demanding that philosophy departments open up to non-Western thinkers and texts, and then also likewise demanding that the specialists in so-called Asian philosophy, try to bring out the richer, universally relevant material within the texts, and that can only be done if the tradition itself, makes the works available. And so you're doing that. I'm really happy that BDRC can play a little bit of a role in what you're doing.